What's up, guys? PBD here, and welcome to another episode of the Trophy Cabinet. Today's tournament is the MLS All Star tournament that EA released during the MLS Team of the Season, and at the same time there was actually an MLS All Star game going on too, and I think they played Arsenal, and Arsenal ended up winning that game 2-1. So we went ahead, built an MLS team that I've actually had saved up for a long time because I knew this was going to happen, and I built a pretty nice team right there, got some very good players, and I actually went ahead and tried out the Dempsey international man of the match card for the first time because he was like one of the best cams you can get for the league, and I said, you know what, let's give him a shot, and he ended up being one of the best players in the team. He earned himself a spot over Javinko, which says a lot right there. But over here in the 6th minute, we would get the first chance of the game over here. We steal the ball in the midfield with Bradley. We give it to Dempsey. Dempsey to Nocerino. Nocerino gives it to the injured Giovanni Dos Santos, who finds the back of the net, makes it 1-0 early on. And with that, we have a nice little lead to start off the game. And I'm not sure how Dos Santos got injured so fast right there, but whatever, he scored, and that's all that matters. And not too long after our goal, we would try to get another one over here, but our opponent would go on the attack. His right back gives it to Nagmi. Nagmi, he caused me so many troubles throughout this whole tournament. He is so fast, really good dribbling, and he can actually finish too, as you see right there. He gets an equalizer not too long after we get the opener. So back level this time at 1-1, and Nagby is definitely going to be a problem in this final, so we have to guard him better and can't just make tackles that are going to miss like that against him because he is deadly. However, in the 35th minute, we would try to get another attack going over here as he swings in a great cross. Howard with an amazing save, and from that we would go on the attack. Dempsey tries to clear it out and ends up going back to our opponent. However, we do get it back over here. He clears it once again. It goes right back to us though. Nocerino gives it to Obafemi Martins. Obafemi Martins runs down the right-hand side. He is going to swing in a great low cross right there. His defender can't control it, and Ashley Cole scores a little bit of a weird goal right there. Makes it 2-1, and once again, we are on top. This time, 2-1, and Ashley Cole, of all people, who I didn't think would score at all, ended up getting us our second goal right there. So in the 42nd minute, our opponent would try to get one before the half ended, but the referee blocks one of his passes, and from that we go on the attack. Dempsey to Giovanni Dos Santos, and Giovanni Dos Santos with another lovely finish on his strong foot right there, makes it 3-1, and with that we have a nice little lead going into the second half. Just have to play off the rest of the game and hope nothing crazy happens. And yeah, the ref blows for halftime. The stats are pretty similar. I think our opponent has had more shots, but nothing too crazy. He did have a good chance to score with a low cross, but Howard did a good save right there. So we still have the 3-1 lead, and in the 55th minute, our opponent will create the first chance of the second half over here. Zardes swings it to Drogba, and Drogba with a great header right there at the near post makes it 3-2. And that is going to be bad because that is obviously going to give our opponent the momentum to get back into this game. So we have to try and get a fourth goal over here. If not, we are in deep trouble. And over here, he gets a corner, and I'm not sure what happened right there, but it ended up going into the bottom top corner. The bottom top corner. Yeah, that makes no sense. The top corner, I mean. And I'm not sure how it wasn't offside or how this happened, but that was a little bit of a weird situation right there. I think because I had someone on the line, they kept him onside. So a very frustrating goal to concede, and with that we're back tied, and our opponent is looking more dominant in the second half. And all this guy did was cross. As you see right there, he swings in another cross right there, hits the post, rebound falls to Zardes, and now we are down 4-3. So yeah, like I said, this guy loved crossing it. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably do the same thing if I had fast wingers and Drogba as my center forward, but it was just so frustrating that he would win every single time in the air. So after that, I said, you know what, it's time for a change. I don't want to lose this, and we went ahead, brought on Jovinko for Dempsey, who was a little bit tired. Also brought on Opara and Wine, who are some very fast MLS defenders. So we still had time to get one back and send this to extra time. And over here, we would steal the ball over here once he goes on the attack. Jones with a bit of a strong pass right there ends up giving it to our center back, who clears it out, gives it to Alonso. Alonso to Wine. Wine gives it to Nocerino. Nocerino to Giovanni Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos waiting for Wine to push up, ends up giving it to him. Wine gives it back to Dos Santos. Dos Santos somehow manages to beat the defender right there, completes his hat trick and puts us back into this game, makes it 4-4, a crazy game. 8 goals in 80 minutes, and there was obviously going to be more goals to come based on that. So we would try to get that 5th goal over here. Didn't really want to send us into extra time because we already used 2 of our subs and our players are a little bit tired. So over here in the 85th minute, we go on the attack, do a terrible pass, give it to Nocerino. Nocerino is going to give it to Bradley. Bradley to Giovanni Dos Santos, and Giovanni Dos Santos officially becomes the hero of the final as he gets his 4th goal of the game, our 5th. And with that, we would win the tournament because after that, nothing really happened over here. So Giovanni Dos Santos, without a doubt, gets himself man of the match for that performance. 4 goals, absolutely insane. But what a crazy game. A bunch of fluky goals right there in that final, but a 9-goal thriller in which we came up top. And with that, we were crowned the champions of the 2016 AT&T MLS All Star Champions. And no, this isn't sponsored. That is a really weird name for a tournament, by the way. I know EA probably have to do it because of the licensing and all that crap, but geez, what a terrible name for a tournament. But anyways, like I said, we were crowned the champions of the tournament. We get ourselves 7,000 coins, a very nice looking trophy for the cabinet, and a mystery pack that we're going to go ahead and open. So pretty tough final. Didn't think I was going to win it at times, especially when I went down 4-3. I thought that was going to be the end of me, but luckily we pulled through. And yeah, we are the champions of that cup. Another trophy for the cabinet. Open the pack. We get ourselves a premium gold jumbo pack. Anyways, guys, this is going to conclude this episode of the Trophy Cabinet. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Pippy Deed, and I'm out.